to all the parents out there who might be watching this or might not, or the kids, whatever, for when you grow up, I think the best parenting advice I can ever give you is don't give up on your kids. And I personally don't have any kids, but like, I have a mom, I have a birth dad, I have a stepdad, and I have a stepmom. And all of them have given up on me. Well, my birth dad died before I was born. My mom abandoned me pretty much when I was 14. I got kicked out of the house by my mom and my stepdad, and I got sent to my first group home, and then I got out and I moved in with my stepdad, and he kicked me out 2 months later. So I moved in with my mom, and she kicked me out a month later, and I've been living at another group home in an independent living program ever since. And I think if you want your kids to succeed, don't give up on them. Don't just throw them away, because that's what my parents did to me, and it was hard. Like, I've succeeded, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't just, go in the dumps and stuff, but throwing them in group homes it's the worst thing you can do for a kid. The depression rates go up, substance abuse rates go up, kids who get incarcerated, their rates go up. It all goes up once they enter a group home, because they feel like they don't have the support and they don't have the love, because it's like your parents just abandoned you. And right now my mom just started talking to me again, and it was over a year since she talked to me. And my stepdad, who's been in my life since I was 2, stopped talking to me about a month and a half ago because I fucked up, and I have survivor benefits for my birth dad, and he got mad because I took them away from him and I got them put in my name. Therefore, I'm, a terrible person and a horrible child, and I'm a bad influence. And so, even though I work 2 jobs, and I graduated high school 2 years early, and I decided to go back to school after I dropped out of college to get my medical technician license. But that makes me a bad kid, because like, I don't smoke weed, I smoke cigarettes. That's the worst thing I do. I don't pop pills. And it makes your life so much harder when you don't have that support system, and that support being just the people to depend on and rely on. I had my friend Miranda to rely on, but she's pregnant and she's just going through some stuff, and she's mad at me, so she's just not. I don't have her right now, so I really only have my boyfriend, and it's hard because like he lives his own life too, and like, you can't just solely depend on one person to support you. And so I urge you with all my heart, do not give up on your kids. Don't throw them away in group homes or anything, because that really tears them apart, and it's really bad on them. And I know it for a fact, because I've been through it. Like, I've been in 3 group homes, and it hurts, and it's really hard to know that like, you have to do it all on your own. Nobody's supporting you but yourself, and like, you don't have anybody you can say, hey, look what I did today, this is what I did, I graduated high school 2 years early, because nobody cares. Like, the staff are there because they're paid to be there, and your parents, they don't care. And it's really hard. It's difficult to survive on that, and I don't know how I'm doing it, because it's like every day I want to go back to a mental hospital. I was admitted into a mental hospital 2 years ago, and I want to go back there because it's so much easier there, and there's so much more support and system there. And it's like, it's really hard to live on your own like that without anybody to support you and be there for you. And I urge you, don't give up on your kids. Don't throw them away, because it's like, it breaks their hearts. It breaks my heart every day to think. Because, every day they're like, oh, my mom, my dad. And I'm sitting over here like, my mom and dad don't give a shit. They really don't care if I succeed or fail. And because of that, I've done drugs, I've stolen, I've shoplifted, I've been arrested 1,000 times. I have really stupid tattoos. Like, I have finger tattoos for some god-awful reason. And it's like, I acted out to get attention, but all it did was push them away from me even more, and it kills me, and it breaks my heart, because it's like, all I want is my family to be there for me, and my family to work with me and be proud of me. But it's like, nobody wants to be proud of me. Nobody wants to associate with me. And so, don't give up on your kids. Don't throw them away. Don't think anything bad of them. Like, yeah, they're gonna fuck up because they're teenagers, but you fucked up one point in time too. So I urge you to keep pushing forward and keep your eye on the goal, because your kids are going to be amazing people, and they're going, we're the future. So it's like, if you push them down, like, what's our future going to be like if it's filled with negativity? Don't give up on your kids. Keep pushing forward.